Welcome to the Befria cars video on the S60 all-wheel drive that we have for sale. Now some of you have probably seen this for a little while. I thought I'd produce a little video just to walk you around the car, because I know that some people are further afield looking at this car, and I just wanted to give you an insight into how good this example is. We've had the car for a little while and we've not messed about whilst we've been had the car. It needed a bit of attention. I'll be very open and honest about that, because it wasn't up to our very high standards on these sort of vehicles. We sell Porsche, we sell BMW, we sell Mercedes, and they have to be right when we sell them. We also do a lot of Volvos, because that's a particular passion of mine, being a Volvo driver for many years, and have owned from 850s, T5s all the way through to XC90, T6. I like my Volvos, and being a family man, they work well, and I do like my performance cars. Now, just talking you through this car, it's a bit of a cold and icy morning, and the all-wheel drive system comes in handy for that, to get me safely to and from my destination. This vehicle is equipped with that. If you don't know about the R-Line cars, they were sort of a headline model that Volvo produced, and they started with the 850, that awesome vehicle. There's still a few of them about that are good examples. When we find them, we buy them in and sell them on, because there are still many enthusiasts that love them. Now, this was the last of the R cars. Now you can get R-Line, which is like the trim on top of your Volvo, but this is the last performance model. Let me introduce you to the engine. It's a 5-cylinder one, which has been used very well and very effectively. I had a number of applications, not only on this awesome motor, but the ST models from Ford utilize this engine, and it's very durable. And as with all these things, when maintained and looked after in a service schedule, they'll run and run. Now this car has done almost 100,000 miles. Don't fear on that, because the engine is well built, and seeing the insides of these engines, I know how well built and how durable they are. This one has had the timing belt done, because that was done at 98,759 miles on the 25th of Feb 2014. We did a number of maintainable parts on the engine to make sure that it's going to run for another 150,000. Of course, if it's serviced. These are big boys' toys. It may be a Volvo, but it's a big boys' toy. So you only look at this car if you've got the money to maintain it. We don't want it going to someone who's impoverished, that doesn't have any idea as to what it takes to service and maintain these cars. We've put a lot of work into this car, so you won't need to spend on it. It went through its MOT absolutely fine, and I'll show you why it went through its MOT so fine. Let's look at the wheels. Wheels are in impeccable condition. You can see that there. See the quality. Any curbing? No. No. We're talking quality here. Original parts. We've replaced the discs all the way around on this car. You need to stop when you have a car of this caliber and this power. The engine is mated to the 6-speed manual transmission, and that is faultless. It changes smoothly and silkily. You hear that engine running. It's running as it's giving that nice little burble there, which is what we like to hear. Yes, the leather is that bluish leather, Lord's Camp leather, with the door cards. You can see there. As you can see, very clean example. Let me just get back to the front of this car. We're going to have a look at the lines on this car in the video, so you can see that the trim is perfect. Everything lines up as it should. And you know, we're asking money for this car, and for good reason, because this is a quality example. Yeah, you might find some with lots of bits and bobs and what have you, but not as clean as this. Let's look at that. Another look at the discs there. Plenty on there. Now it's due a service on this car. We've had it, it's not done many miles since it was last serviced, but for whoever goes forward with this car, we're certainly happy to service that for you. So really, you'll only need to put fuel in, get your insurance and tax sorted, and just drive. And just drive and enjoy this car until the next service interval. So just having a look at the interior. Okay. Of course, to do a top line valet. Let's have a look at the roof lining in there. Give you an idea. Now this hasn't got the sat nav and all that. You can fit all that stuff aftermarket, and you get some stonky equipment aftermarket for this. But it's got the multi-CD changer in there, the folding mirrors, the flip down of the rear head rests, and of course your traction control that keeps you on the road. And when this car was introduced, I had the privilege of being invited to test drive the vehicle on a track, and believe me, the advanced chassis controls do work, and do work convincingly. That's the boot area. Just lift that up. So we've got a space saver in there, and battery. That's a new battery, of course. Messing about there. And in there is as it should. Just give you a little look inside. There's bits that are often hidden away. Hopefully you can see it's not too dark in there. You can see that trim and the seams are perfect in this vehicle. Okay, hopefully you can see all of that good stuff in there. Okay, let's have a look at the finish on this vehicle. Absolutely spot on. Beautiful rear bumper and diffuser. Scratches on there, and scuffs. We present this vehicle to a fine standard, as you can see. Let's start having a look at it with everything closed up on the cup. A little bit of ice on there. It's all down to the fact that nice bright number plate on the back, so you've not got no issues with that going through its MOT. Okay. I think one of the bulbs sorting out there. We'll get that sorted. Have a look at that engine again. Nothing untoward. Nothing, no messing about on this engine. It's as the manufacturer designed it. No silly pop-ups that have been done in a half-baked style. If we do anything like that, we do it properly. But this one is an unmolested example. Okay, let's have a look at this in its glory. A little bit of ice and so forth on there, but I can assure you this is an absolute beauty. It's a very rare colour, and of course let's have a closer look. Key bits, look at that bumper, lines are perfect, good condition, it's all very nice. indeed. Even though I'm saying so myself, you come and see this. Advise that those test pilots stay away. We only want serious punters here who are interested in this vehicle and bring their money to hand. Because this is in outstanding condition, offers outstanding value in our opinion, in terms of the state, the fact that you won't need to mess about doing anything on this vehicle. And of course, the price you're paying, more than willing to get the service, and the service would be done properly, not cheap oils, quality components, original Volvo, as the manufacturer intended. No half-baked business here. We're asking the money, but we're delivering the goods. Absolute quality here. Whoever purchases this will be smiling continually. Look at the line-up of those bumpers. The bodywork, absolutely fabulous. Come and see this example. If you love your performance Volvos, you will love this car. And if you've been looking for one of these for a while, you may not need to search any longer. As we mentioned, the colours there. Look at the car. I go on and on in this video about the quality, the folding mirrors work, the electric windows work, the heated seats work, the caressed in that beautifully coloured leather. It's all good. It's all good, my friends. Very, very straight car. Here for your driving pleasure. And it drives as good as it looks. Smoothly, quietly, no unusual rattles, no unusual noises. All as intended by the manufacturer. And here for your driving pleasure. And these get faster over time. This one's nicely running for you, runs freely. Hear that engine, no funny noises. Give you one last look. So a nice little summary of what this is. This is the S60R all-wheel drive, 300 brake horsepower. The active chassis controls all work. And it's just here for your driving pleasure. So it's a little bit icy this morning, so it's not in all its glory, but we've got plenty of pictures on the in sunlight on the Befria Cars website, or we'll add some more when the weather's better. But just giving you a sneak peek, so we'll be advertising it through various channels. Email us with any questions. You can call us, but it would be better to email us, and we'll respond in detail. The MOT that expires on the 5th of on May, I think, mid part of May. The exact details are in the